The Woman in the Window is a psychological thriller released in 2021 starring Amy Adams, Gary Oldman, Anthony Mackie, Fred Heckinger. Its genre includes crime, drama, mystery, thriller. The story explains an agoraphobic woman living alone in New York who begins spying on her new neighbors, only to witness a disturbing act of violence. Its IMDb rating is 7.6 out of 10. It is so over the top and campy that it's impossible to stop watching. I Care a Lot is a thriller released in 2021 starring Rosamund Pike as a legal caregiver who manipulates the judicial system to scam elderly people out of everything they own. Things are going great until she nabs someone with ties that bind a little more tightly than she's used to. The movie will literally have you asking if you're more comfortable with human trafficking or elder abuse, which is really a no-win situation. And yet, the film is so damn good. Its IMDb rating is 6.3 out of 10.
What are we talking?
Hello, Martha Grace. I don't like you.
You only just met me.
Uncut Gems is a thriller released in 2019 starring Adam Sandler, Julia Fox, Idina Menzel. Sometimes the most terrifying thrillers are the ones that feel like they could legitimately happen. Well, that is, if you're constantly seeking the thrill of big, risky bets. Adam Sandler shines as the star of Uncut Gems, playing Howard Ratner, a jeweler who makes a big bet that could either reset him financially or put his life on the line. Its IMDb rating is 7.4 out of 10.
You having a good time?
Yes.
Sweetheart is a thriller released in 2019 starring Kiersey Clemons, Emery Cohen. Being shipwrecked on an island seems like it would be thrilling, but being shipwrecked on a deserted island and then finding out you're not alone? Sweetheart follows one woman's desperate attempt at survival. She must spend her days not only surviving the elements, but must also fend off the malevolent force that comes out each night. Its IMDb rating is 5.8 out of 10.
Bad Genius is a thriller released in 2017 starring Chudaminchung Churonsakine, Isaiah Hasawin, Ego Makitas. In Bad Genius, a group of highly gifted students sets up a college entrance exam scam that leads to higher and higher stakes the more successful they become. It comes under the genre crime, comedy, drama. Its IMDb rating is 7.6 out of 10.
เราอีก5 คนซึ่งเทอมหนึ่งมันมี13 วิชา
234,000 เราจะใช้เพลง4 เพลงเป็นโค้ดแทนกอขอ
The Killing of the Sacred Deer is a psychological thriller released in 2017. Acclaimed director Yorgos Lanthimos won for Best Screenplay at Cannes for this psychological thriller starring Colin Farrell and Nicole Kidman, as a married couple whose family starts falling apart after inviting an orphan boy into their home. Its IMDb rating is 7.0 out of 10.
A surgeon never kills a patient. An anesthesiologist can kill a patient, but a surgeon never can.
Don't be scared, Mom. You'll see. You won't be able to move either. So get used to it.
Where is she? What did you do to her?
Hush is a horror thriller released in 2016 starring Kate Siegel, John Gallagher Jr., Michael Trucco. A deaf and mute writer who retreated into the woods to live a solitary life must fight for her life in silence when a masked killer appears at her window. Its IMDb rating is 6.6 out of 10.
Cam is a mystery thriller released in 2018 starring Madeline Brewer,
Patch Dara, Devin Druid. Madeline Brewer plays an enterprising camgirl who discovers that she's somehow been replicated in various videos that have been uploaded to her own website in this internet-inspired horror thriller and Netflix original. Its IMDb rating is 5.9 out of 10.
Taste it.
Customer support, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm locked out of my account and I think you guys are just replaying an old show or something.
I don't think that's possible. We can't do that.
Okay, well, does it say my channel is live?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, we have a new friend.
That person is not me.
Fractured is a psychological thriller released in 2019 starring Sam Worthington, Lily Rabe, Lucy Capri. This Netflix psychological thriller shows a family on a road trip for Thanksgiving. When his young daughter suffers an injury, Ray takes her and his wife to the nearest emergency room and waits as the two are taken to get a CT scan. However, the two disappear and Ray becomes convinced that the hospital is hiding something. Its IMDb rating is 6.4 out of 10.
You know how much longer it's gonna be?
What was her name again?
Perry Monroe.
I'm not seeing a Perry Monroe. There hasn't been a scan since 9 o'clock this morning.
So what are you telling me?
They're not here.
Got the whole day in front of you. Not finding any Monroe.